Hey everybody, it's Teph. Welcome to my channel. And as you can see, we are doing a monthly spread with the beautiful stickers from PinkyStickers. This is a printable sticker kit, which I printed out on glossy sticker paper. I'll, by the way, leave the link to the shop and also to the sticker paper that I use in the bottom bar down below. And then they do come with blackout files, which you can use to make cut files in a silhouette. I'm assuming you can use them for Cricut as well, but I personally have a silhouette. And I actually will not be able to show you the very first part of it because my camera wasn't filming, so I already put down one sticker. But you get 3 sticker pages in the set. You get one with a week starting on Monday, which I personally think makes the most logical sense because the weekly spread starts on Monday. You also get your sheet with all of your fun little decorations and functional stickers, etc., etc. And then you get another sheet, which I've already taken 2 stickers off, starting on Sunday. And because I do have my YouTube videos planned out, even though I'm going to be changing all of them in the next couple of days, I figured it made most sense for me to just stay with starting on Sunday, and I can change that going forward if I have the option. So, as I said, my camera, I thought it was recording and it wasn't recording while I was putting the sticker down, but you can watch me put this sticker down and it's going to be a-okay. By the way, these guys are sized to fit the 2017 Erin Condren planner. If you watched my October plan with me, then you know that I didn't realize those stickers were supposed to be for the 2016 Erin Condren planner. And if I can find the page, there was a little bit of blank space at the top. It wasn't too bad, but I'm happy that I don't have to deal with it this month. So anyway, with those 2 stickers down and us recovering from my little boo-boo, now we have these stickers which are meant to block out the days that are not in the month of November. So first I'll take this one, which is 2 squares, and I'm going to put that down right there. That's just a mark. We're going to cover it up so it's all good. I'm just going to line it up, stick it down. There we go. And then I need one for 3 squares over here. So we have this one. And these are kind of doled out compared to the rest of the stickers, which is kind of an interesting touch. I'm actually not quite sure what I think about it yet. I just noticed it. On one hand, I like that they're grayed out. On the other hand, I feel like they don't match. Not so much down here, but up here, it just feels like it doesn't quite match. So anyway, that is my first impression of that. And then I'll just go ahead and move up this up here. This is probably a video that I filmed it, but I'm probably never gonna post it. I dropped my iPhone in the toilet a few months ago and I filmed a little like mini story time, but honestly it wasn't that interesting. So I'm also gonna put down the sidebar right here. I'm just gonna start from the top and work my way down, making sure to avoid my little kitty ears from my videos. So, if I can get it off. And by the way, if you're doing printables, you can of course, you can of course cut them out with scissors or X-Acto knife or something like that. You do not have to use a fancy cutting machine. I just happen to have one because I went kind of sticker crazy last year, and I'm also a little bit of a perfectionist, and I don't see any reason in DIYing anything unless I can make it look pretty. So I invested the money and got a silhouette. If you're interested, I mean, I love my silhouette, but in hindsight, it might not have been the best investment for me personally, since I only use it for stickers, and yeah. But anyway, I will leave a link where you can get one on Amazon in the bottom bar down below. They've actually gone down in price since I bought mine, which is kind of annoying, but whatevs. So now that we have those down, we have to put our little headers in. And you get a few here, which is kind of cute. So let's see what I want to do. I think I never use these, but I always put them down anyway. So we're gonna do a reminders header. These are slightly too big to put in, but that's okay, I'm still gonna use them. A little bit higher up. Coco's visiting. I think she's right off camera though, so you probably can't see her. She's licking her paw and she's really cute. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do books at the bottom, because I'm constantly have a list of books I want to read, and maybe if I get a little bit organized about it, I'll actually get to them all eventually. Same with movies. It's an never-ending list. In general, if there's a movie and you want to know if I've seen it, good chances I haven't. And then, let's see, I don't have a lot of bills that I need to keep track of. I can do that all on here. I guess planning. I don't know what I'll use this for, but it'll be an experiment. Half the things that I do on these monthly spreads, just because I'm still getting used to what I like, is kind of a like, okay, let's put it down and see if I use it sort of thing. And since I don't often use those anyway, we'll see. So then we have these stickers, and then we get to decorate a little bit. So, of course, we have Thanksgiving right here. Let's just go ahead and start with that one. I'll put this over here since we're not using that right now. So, Thanksgiving is this Thursday. And I have the day after Thanksgiving off this year, which is exciting because my work isn't always closed that day. So, well, they aren't closed, but I got it off. So, I'm stoked. I did not have it off last year. I'm planning on posting some sort of Black Friday haul on Saturday, but in hindsight, I'm thinking I might go Cyber Monday shopping instead of Black Friday, so we'll see. Oh no, it didn't cut out completely. Probably because it was like past the lines. Okay, we need to get a pair of scissors. Let's see if I have some close. I do not. We will do that later. I'll go grab the stickers. I don't want to ruin this too much. So first Sunday of Advent is the 27th. I don't really do too much for Advent, but when I was a kid, we used to do Advent dinner every Sunday, and we just like light some candles, and I mean sometimes we just had like Chinese takeout, like it wasn't anything fancy, but it was just a time when we could all get together. And I'm assuming that in some other country, maybe Canada, they have Father's Day in November, but we don't here. We have it in June. I'm in the US, if you had not guessed. Oh, I tore off a little bit of the sticker. And then daylight savings time ends on the 6th, and I'm gonna be in San Francisco then. So that's gonna be interesting. Time change while I'm traveling, except that my clock is on my phone, and so that auto adjusts, so it actually won't be an issue. So I think apart from Cyber Monday, which I have to cut out, I'm done with these. We do have these cute little date covers though. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, here, I'll put like 2 date covers down. Oh, this one didn't quite get cut out either. Okay. So it looks like the very sides of these, the way it was formatted, didn't get cut out because it was like beyond the bounds. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's like a little indent on where the roller was, and it couldn't cut out anything beyond that. Oh my goodness, where'd the 2 go? There's the 2. But, so I'll go do that by hand, but I don't want to bore you. So we have these cute little date covers, which are adorable and really hard to put down, where you just put them over the dates, and it makes it kind of festive. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all the date covers down and cut out the Cyber Monday and put that down, and then we'll come back to do some decorating. Alrighty everybody, we're back on track. I just used some scissors to cut out the 1 and the 16, just a little bit on the edge. Didn't get cut because it was outside of the cuts bounding on the actual sheet, and I didn't realize it when I was using the pre-laid out cut file. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If you do have a silhouette, there are a couple stickers you'll have to cut out a little bit by hand. And then I also did that on the Cyber Monday. Honestly, I can't really tell the difference unless I know it's there. Like there's a little bit of a jagged cut there, but I could have gotten it better if I wanted to. But anyway, really what is a lot more apparent is that these number stickers, I did not do a very good job of putting them down. So there you go. So here is the functional / decoration sheet, and I do have some things I want to use with this sheet, but first I want to use these little strips. And you may not know what these are for, but what I always use them for is to mark trips, and I actually have a trip in November, so that is always exciting. So I'm just going to start by putting it down. Let's see, I think the biggest time that I have to go away, let's move that up there, is I'm going to be gone Wednesday through Sunday. So, because I have some breaks here, first I'm going to do it here so I can kind of shorten the strip, and then it will be easier to work with for the other 2 days, except that it looks like I'm only going to have a day left of this strip, which is fine. snip. That's not perfect, whatever. And then Wednesday, I'll just put it down there. And do I want to try to trim that? Yes, I do. I'm going to attempt. Nope, that's gonna make it more messed up. So I will not attempt. So there we go. We're gonna cover that up though with a flight sticker. So no worries, it won't show. There we go. Flight up for going, and then we'll do another one over here. I of course was stupid and put the daylight savings times ends at the bottom. So I'm gonna have to cover that up a little bit with the next strip, but that's okay. So I'm gonna start by putting the strip down, and because some of the sticker pulled off, it doesn't really stick. So in an attempt to combat that, I'm actually gonna put this ever so slightly down. Nope, okay, I was hoping it would be enough to stick it down, but not enough to be noticeable, but it was not. Cut. Again, not perfect, but we'll cover it up. And then with the stickers, when I have partial stickers left or I need to stick them back down, I always put them down in like a spot where a sticker was, because it is like slightly glossy and it will be easier to pull back up. I could put it back down here, but that's a small space and this is a bigger space, so that's why I did that. And then we have another plane. I'm gonna use the blue one. And in this case, it's going to be going down because I'm coming back home. And then, do I want to write there? Yeah, I might as well write where I'm going if I can ever find where I put my pen. So I will write here. Let's see, San Fran, except you can't read it. And then Saturday and Sunday is Jen Beauty and Jen Beauty. Yay! By the way, if you're gonna be at Jen Beauty in San Francisco, let me know. It'd be fun to like meet up, say hi, stand in a line together, something like that. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm just gonna be sightseeing. So that I think is all of. You know what? I should probably put something down for election day. There's not an official one in here, but that's okay. So let's see. I'm gonna use the pinky purple one. No, I'm not, because that one didn't get cut all the way. So I'm gonna use this one. And by the way, if you're in the US, I don't care what party you support, just get out and vote. Just get out and vote, make your voice heard. Doesn't matter if you agree with me or not. Every US citizen over the age of 18 has the right to vote, and you should use it because your vote actually does count. So that is all I'm going to say politically. I don't want this to turn into a political channel or a political statement. So yeah, just get out and vote, do your part, do your due diligence. If you're in a state like Oregon where you vote by mail, then you can vote before the 8th. So for me, election day is actually gonna be like this day probably, because that's the day I'm probably gonna sit down and do my ballot. But anyway, most places you actually have to go to the poll. So do it, just do it. And I'm trying to think, I think that's all I have. Oh, I have paydays and then I can decorate. I keep thinking, that's all I have and then I can do that. Nope, I gotta do paydays. So, oh my goodness, none of those got cut. That's annoying. Okay, so apart from this, these stickers are gorgeous. I'm going to be belly aching about this. Here's the thing though, if I'd been paying attention, I could have easily reformatted the sheets as I was printing them, which would have fixed the problem. I just was not paying attention, so I did not have the problem fixed. So we have payday. For me is the last working day of the month, which in this case is a Wednesday. And then I have another payday on or as close to the 15th as we can get. The 15th is a Sunday, then I get paid early, or a Saturday. I get paid a day early, which is nice. But yep, twice a month paydays, just like Most of the rest of people, unless you work for like a government job or somewhere that does pay once a month, which I've had before, and once you get used to, is not that bad. I just know that getting on that schedule, if you're used to being paid twice a month, can be hard. I personally was on the once a month pay schedule in college because my college job paid with the university pay schedule calendar because it was a university job, and they paid once a month. So even though that was just kind of supplemental income, I was already used to budgeting, getting paid once a month, because that's what I did in college, versus some people have to make that huge adjustment. So yeah, and it's hard because I mean, like, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, it is hard to get to a point where you're like not paying bills every 2 weeks. I actually just managed, like, oh, it's so amazing. I just managed to get to a point where I don't have to split my paychecks up, like, seriously, between all of my bills. So now, even though I get paid twice a month, I can pay my bills once a month, and I don't have to worry about having to, figure out when I can pay what and what can come out of what bill, and oh, it's so nice. So if that's something that you can manage to do, even though it might take a few months to do it, do it. It's like such a weight off. If you pay bills, if you're too young to have those bills, if you're in high school or even in college, and you're lucky enough to have support through college, because I had a lot of support from my parents, then just, keep it in the back of your mind for later in life. When you get old and you have to pay bills, try not to live paycheck to paycheck if you could manage it. And sometimes you're in a situation where you can't manage it, and that's that, and there's nothing you can do about it. But, if you can, awesome. Thumbs up. Was that even on frame? I don't even know. So anyway, as you can see, I'm going to be decorating now because that's the end of my little rant. Because, yeah, this is a planner channel, not a Life Lessons by Teph channel. And I mean, it could be a Life Lessons by Teph channel, but most of my life lessons would be really boring, probably. I'm not sure what other like good life lessons I'd have to say. What is it? What did my dad always say when I traveled or when I went somewhere as like a joke? Drink lots of water and walk slow. That's what he'd say. I'd be like, what does that mean? Drink lots of, maybe like don't get run over? Drink lots of water and stay hydrated? I don't know. My dad, he is a character. I love the guy. I don't even mean that in like a sarcastic way. Like, I'm just putting random stickers places, by the way. Like, I don't even know if there's gonna be anything on the 17th, but there's gonna be a sticker there. Actually, there's gonna be a sticker on Saturday. It's gonna be cute, and then it's gonna be covered up with my little Black Friday haul sticker, which may or may not stay the same. No, but my dad is amazing, and yeah, there's not much else I can say. Like, I always feel like I'm being sarcastic when I say things like that, but it's really true. Like, I ended up with the best parents, and now I feel like I'm digging myself into a hole. Like, either because everyone ended up with the best parents, or people are gonna start getting into a conversation about their parents. Oh my goodness. I'm just digging myself into a hole in this video. Just ignore me, please, guys. Just ignore me. Why would you be watching this video if you're ignoring me, though? I wish you could see all the crazy faces I'm making as I'm talking. So, funny thing, I talk on the phone a lot as part of my job, so for a living, basically. And whenever I say something that I perceive as like stupid or silly to a customer, I stick out my tongue or make a stupid face, because I'm on the phone, they can't see me, but then my coworkers will walk by and see me making stupid faces, and they're like, what is Teph doing? Oh my God. I feel like we need a little bit more decoration over here. I like these stickers, but I don't want to cut them out. That's okay. We'll use the green one. I don't think we have a lot of, well, we do have a lot of green. Okay. And I think I'm gonna call that good, just because I don't know exactly what's going to shape up kind of towards the end of the month, and I don't like my monthly spreads looking too cluttered. So we are going to call it good for now, but overall I think this spread turned out absolutely gorgeous, and I love how beautiful and affordable these printables are. So if you like them, definitely make sure go out and check out PinkyStickers. She also has some really cute weekly kits, so let me know if you want me to try one of her printable weekly kits as well in the comments down below. Also, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and it would totally make my day if you subscribe to my channel. Do new planner videos every Sunday, and I will be back next week with a brand new planner video. Bye beauties and lovelies.